Ladies and gentlemen, this is a single phone. Wait a minute. We are supposed to review Google Pixel 4a, right? Yeah, this phone is single phone. If you ask why, let me explain. This phone comes with a single camera. Yeah, this phone has only one camera. This phone comes with single storage variant, which is 6 GB RAM and 128 GB internal storage. This phone comes with single color variant, which is black. This phone comes for single-handed use. Yeah, you can use it by one hand. And the last thing, this phone has a single SIM slot. Yeah, you can use another SIM, but that is a eSIM. So this is a single phone, proven and dusted. So before going into review, we just want to explain the Google Pixel strategy. Yeah, Google Pixel is a smartphone, is a flagship smartphone to be precise, marketed by Google and made by Google. But why Google does not promote this? We can see Apple, Samsung, they both promotes their phone, but Google doesn't. Why? Why Google Pixel phone is just one in a year? This is a Pixel strategy. Just because of Google don't want to sell their product. Yeah, you heard it right. Google don't want to sell their product. So here the question comes. Why Google made this? If Google don't want to sell this? We have a theory, but this theory is not proven yet. But I think this has a solid base. Because of Google want to beat Samsung. Why Google want to beat Samsung? Firstly, Google's main customer or the Android phone's customer is Samsung. Samsung is the biggest promoter of Android phone. But if Samsung anytime stops their selling, if Samsung anytime changes their OS, so Google will be directly affected. So here comes another question. Why Google do this? Firstly, the tech giants like Google, Apple, Samsung, they has a pretty saturated audience. Like if Samsung want to expand their smartphone market, they can't. So they will do another expansion. If Samsung build a OS like Google, then Google will be directly affected. Google has a huge audience for their Android OS. They will lost all of it. If they lost all of it, then Google will be nowhere. So Google use this as a beating strategy for Samsung. So going into the review, this phone is very compact, but I will not use this as my primary device because of I have Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which is way bigger than Google Pixel 4a, and Google Pixel 4a is very compact phone and 100 used phone. But I will not use this as my primary device as I am used to a bigger screen. So if you like a compact phone, a smaller phone, you can go with Google Pixel phone easily. Before buying the phone, I was pretty excited. But I was sure after getting the phone, I will be not excited as the same. But I am excited as before right now. Because of this phone is looking very good. And if this phone has a plastic back, but I don't have a pretty problem with this. Because of this plastic is not like other plastic. This is like rubber texture. And I pretty like this. This phone is very compact in the sense. In Techsciguy family, we have a pretty big question. What is the question? Why Google doesn't use the flagship graded specifications? Like this phone comes with a 730G processor, which is pretty mediocre, and this phone comes with a single camera. Why Google use this? Just because of Google want to show software is much more important than hardware. That's why Google uses their optimization to optimize 730G, a mediocre processor like the flagship graded. And their picture quality is awesome in the sense with the one camera and the software optimization. So Google want to show their software optimization with this. This Google phone comes with very small battery, which is 3100 mAh. But this is pretty powerful. just because of Google want to show their optimization. That's why they provided smaller battery, and they showed us that 3000 mAh can perform like 7000 mAh of their competitors. You know who am I talking about? Lastly, I will end up this video with a camera comparison. A camera comparison with Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which comes at a double price of Google Pixel 4a, but the pictures look pretty similar. And in bonus, Google Picture is close to natural. Yeah, this phone provides the most natural photo ever. I have used many flagship smartphones before, but this phone impressed me a lot just because of it can deliver the same product, the same quality of image in lesser price.